The camera's wiggling. And yeah, it's daylight out. It's 5 o'clock-ish. So the hubby expressed that he doesn't like when I post the videos late because then he doesn't get to see them until the next day, and he'd like me to post the videos earlier, but that requires recording the videos earlier. And my big boofy blue thing and my big black sweater got packed up and they're in storage. Kind of annoyed at that. Don't know how it happened. Well, do know how it happened. It happened. They're in storage until after the move. It's warm in here, so I probably wouldn't have been wearing them anyway, but my big boofy sweaters are both gone. Yeah, I can pout. Okay, so I have 5 subjects. I have decided, subject number 5, I have decided that since I keep forgetting to write in my journal, that if I keep track of my subjects in my journal, then that works a little bit for writing in my journal, right? I get points, right? Okay. That was subject number 5. Subject number 4 is, okay, so we've got this going on, because you can't, hairbrush won't do anything for this at this point. It has to get washed. I cannot take a shower if I'm the only one in the house. I could take a bath, but we don't have a bathtub in this place. We only have a shower. I can't take a shower. I fall. It's happened too many times. I've promised the hubby I wouldn't try, which means I can't get cleaned up for the day until he comes home in the evening, and it's been an issue for the whole time we've been here. Anyway, it means that I'm not going to do my hair first thing in the morning unless he's here. This is really unflattering. Really unflattering. And I can't see the point of putting clean clothes on a dirty body, and yeah. So you wind up with unflattering looks. This is really... Yeah. Anyway, that's number 4. Number 3. So right over here on this chair right here are my sex toys, because we hauled out all the boxes and was taking care of some stuff, and they're sitting there. And last night when I went to start recording, I wound up having to stop and start over again because, oops. Yeah. I have a bad habit of breaking social taboos on stuff like that. I don't care if you see my sex toys. I'm really tempted to just reach over and flash a couple for the camera, but my husband would be a little mortified. Or at least say he was mortified. He's not what he presents sometimes, but he understands social taboos and the higher social graces, the pleases and the thank yous and all of that. And society says don't show your sex toys on camera unless you're doing a video about sex toys. So, yeah. I cuss too much. I put that in the warnings on my videos. I've already had 3 different people message me. Oh my God, you cuss too much. I'd like your video, but you cuss too much. Yeah, I really fucking don't care if you think I cuss too much. Anyway, that's number 3. We'll go to number 1 and then we'll go to number 2. So number 1 is Lorianne made a comment about the background noises in the video. It sounded like somebody was in the kitchen stomping around and slamming doors. That's come into quite a few of the videos. It's because right there is the outside door on the other side of this wall. And it's a heavy weighted door. And this apartment complex has hundreds of people in it. So slam. Directly beneath me is a commercial kitchen. They're really noisy sometimes. Directly outside that window, actually it's the other window, but the window over there and down is the garbage center and the recycling center. I would say that this particular apartment is probably the noisiest apartment in the building. It's incredibly noisy. Slam, bam, crash, talking. Right outside this window is where the smokers hang out. Now, they're not legally supposed to. They're supposed to be over on the corner over there, but no, they hang out outside this window. So I can hear all of their conversations. It's kind of special. People have no fucking clue what they say. Okay? I'm listening to the guy and the girl down there this morning, and she's like, "You didn't come home last night." And he goes, "No, I was at," I think he said Bobby's. Somebody's with a Y at the end of the names. I was just too tired. I fell asleep on the couch. Okay, I was just concerned. Yeah, it's no problem. I'll see you tonight. Okay, kissy noises. Literally, I could hear the kissy noises. Car starts, she leaves. Somebody else comes out. She buy that? Yeah, she bought it. Wow. He goes, yeah, hey, let's walk up to such and such and get... You lose some words. The gist of it was probably and get stoned. Okay, no problems. I can't believe she bought that. And they walk off. It's like, yeah. You know, if I was a meddling type, I'd be out there figuring out who it was and telling the girlfriend he's cheating on her. I don't care. You know, that's this world. That's our current society encourages cheating. Our current society encourages deception and lies, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to get into that rant right now, but you know what? I might make a note to get into that rant next week. How's that? What day should we pencil in for me to rant about monogamy, polygamy, and societal ills? How about Tuesday? Monogamy versus polygamy versus honesty in relationships. Sound about right? Yeah. Society encourages cheating. That'll be next Tuesday. That's how I'm going to do this for a while, and yeah, you're going to wind up having to watch me write it down, because if I don't write it down now, I will forget it before the video's over. Anyway, the last thing was on granola. I have a challenge for all of my friends who are just starting to learn how to cook, or just starting to learn how to be more self-sufficient, or just starting to learn how to cook from scratch, or any of that stuff. It's fun watching on my Facebook feed, because somebody will start baking and be like, oh, I remember learning how to bake 35 years ago. I'm old. Yeah. Learn how to do granola. It's going to save you more money if you like granola and oatmeal. Okay, if you don't like granola and oatmeal, don't worry about it. But if you like granola and oatmeal, learn how to make oatmeal from scratch, or learn how to make granola from scratch. When the economy crashed back in 2007 to 2009, I made a whole bunch of money writing blogs for people about learning how to cook oatmeal. Because apparently people didn't know how to cook oatmeal, which kind of baffled me. But, I mean, at $35 a pop to $50 a pop, writing a 250 to 500 word blurb thing for an oatmeal recipe and giving everybody the same damn oatmeal recipe, just slightly modified over and over and over again, I must have sold that. I sold it at least 100 times. At least. Okay, in a 3 to 6 month period of time. And then it went on to modified oatmeals and gourmet oatmeals and modified granolas and gourmet granolas, and it was a 2-year period of time where all of my food writing was oatmeals and granolas. Okay, you can reduce your household budget by eliminating pre-made cereals. It's just candy in a box most of the time. Most of your pre-made granolas, if you actually flipped that label and read that label, read those ingredients, they're not as good as you think they are. Making your own muesli, making your own granola bars. That was that oat bar I did the video on. Oat cakes I did the video on a while back. That's a granola bar. Learn how to make granola. It's really dirt simple. It's really dirt easy. And if you mess it up, it still makes good oatmeal. So you start out trying to make granola, and either you get really good granola that's addictively good, or you get really good oatmeal out of it. Learn how to make granola. That's my tip for the day. It's been 10 minutes, believe it or not. Yes. And if I post earlier in the day, you get more animated because I haven't burned out yet, in theory. It's kind of interesting to me how I can tell watching the videos when I have a migraine, I'm slow and I'm dull. I'm like, and blah, blah, blah. And when I don't have a migraine, I'm much more animated. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I can see that. I can also see when I've hit a wall. I can see a lot of things. in these videos. They're really helping me to identify issues. Right now, 10 minutes, time to stop because it takes too long to load otherwise. And I'll talk to you tomorrow.